Welcome everybody to episode 44 of the Weekly Plug-In. 44. I need to check sound again just to make sure we're all sounding good.
44. 2 fours.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Weekly Plug-In.
Weekly Plug-In.
Happy to have you. We had some Thursty Thursday. We're drinking just the old standard Caman Jack Margaritas, the fancy kind.
And if you missed it,
some Dos Equis. And some French waters.
Tuesday was my birthday.
Tuesday was Jakey's birthday.
Tuesday was Jake's birthday.
Today is actually my birthday, and I want to pick the cake.
What do you want?
I want pie. I want peach pie.
You want birthday pie?
I want a nice cobbler.
Well, I'm gonna talk to Angela and we're gonna see what we can do about a
I
pie.
don't care who you talk to, just make it happen.
It'll be Angela.
We'll tell her it's for Creed. She'll know what that means.
Tuesday was my birthday.
And Sid
I mean, nobody
has a
do-
little city on the way.
Yeah, and I have a little baby, a little gummy bear baby coming.
Little gummy bear.
Big news.
What?
Yeah,
Am I focused?
Tight.
Alright.
Is he focused? Focus.
I was making sure.
You look great.
Do you like that?
Great.
Yeah, right there.
And drama. So you can tell we got some new equipment. We had equipment last week, but we were still trying to figure it out. But hopefully we have it set up this week to where it's actually going to sound good.
On here,
The whole thing.
we sound great. I'm
Great.
loud as fuck.
Great.
Like really loud.
Great.
Crank this down.
We just got done with some
Oh, I
FNW
found out.
Thursday night. It
Why?
was awesome.
That sound good?
Coming up, we're going to have our invitational coming up soon. More than likely next week. You know what? It'll be next week. I'll have it done.
Yeah, I was gonna say you keep going back. Maybe it'll be next week. I think it'll be next week. Is it gonna be next week?
Next week.
Drew. When
Next
is it?
week. So for instead of the FNW Thursday night,
What's
next
the
week,
date? What's next Thursday's date?
I'll get you.
In
The third.
The third.
Of
The third.
June.
June.
So
The
instead
FNW
of
The
invitation.
third.
there's no FNW Thursday night,
On
there was going to
June.
be the Invitational. We're going to have some new wrestlers coming in, some creative wrestlers coming in,
Creative.
creative wrestlers.
Creative.
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 And,
Creative.
yeah, so that's going to take place for Thursday. Not Thursday, for FNW Thursday night. It'll be exciting. It's exciting. Hopefully, we got some new champion material out of those guys. And if you're watching us here on Twitch, we also have a YouTube channel at youtube.com/FN Gaming.
You're all over the place.
You're all over the place.
I'm quiet now.
And if you can watch a cleaner version of the Weekly Plug-In, you can watch FNW Thursday night. We have some other content on there. Hopefully, we'll be getting some more content soon. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to join us live, you can catch us on twitch.tv/FN Gaming. You can chat with us and hang out with us. We have been doing some streaming.
Some streamies.
We've been streaming, me and Jicky have been streaming some Knockout City, which is a lot of fun. Having a good time with that.
We still need to finish It Takes Two.
Yeah, we got to finish It Takes Two.
I've been streaming a little bit.
It's not as well. Twizzle.
Been streaming a little bit of everything.
Yeah, she's been streaming some scary games.
Yeah, usually, like if it's all of us playing together,
I usually do, like I'll stream it on the FN channel. But when it's just me, it's my channel. And Drew needs to get his stuff set
I've
up.
got to get some better internet before I'm able to stream again. My internet's not cutting it right now.
I'll get you a
Can't
layout.
even watch
out.
Twitch right now.
I need to make you one too. Layout. Make some layouts for. I got Drew's mostly finished, but
I can't even watch Twitch right now. I'll watch about 20 seconds of it and then I have
Yeah.
to refresh it. 20 more minutes,
put your
refresh.
headphones in. Freaked me out. I was like, why did
You turn the music up? What you doing?
Yeah.
So they can't hear us? That music was
Did
like
I?
loud. Huh?
They can hear me.
Oh, the music was like
Don't worry about what I be doing.
Looks like it's loud.
It's not loud.
You sure? Yeah, it looks like it's loud on there. Yeah, but look at the down there.
Look at that.
Look at down there. That's
Look at
what
that.
I'm looking
This
at.
is the music itself.
Okay, but that's what's coming through.
Oh, we're fine. We're fine. I got
Okay.
the headphones in. I can hear it.
Okay. I believe you.
You want a headphone? You can hear.
But my Tommy gun don't.
But my Tommy gun don't.
That's from Home Alone.
It was a delay. I had to make sure I heard right. Your dick.
All right. So yeah, we have some new stuff coming up on some FNW. That's gonna be cool. We got some. I don't know if we don't have anything yet for some new footage, but we're coming up. We're thinking of stuff. We'll come out some new content, hopefully. But yeah.
I need to go back and watch this from earlier. I don't know what all's on it.
Yeah, we missed.
I missed a state of play earlier.
Yeah, they had a state of play today, and I totally forgot about it.
I don't think it's that long. I think it's only like 25 minutes.
We missed it.
We can watch it later.
Yeah.
Or even
Looks like they
tomorrow.
had some good announcements.
I'm pretty sure it was just.
Like, hey, this is coming.
But I think it was mostly Horizon Forbidden West. Oh,
Trying some Dying Light. Looks like we got some
you were at
Dying,
work. What? You were at work.
Dying Light news.
No, it was just this.
It was just that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Giving away my secret.
Anyways, all right. So let's go ahead and get started on this. I'll start us off. So WWE, some things have been happening in some of the wrestling world.
What? What's that?
So former WCW star and maybe even superstar, you could say, because
He was pretty prominent.
he was good. He was NWO, former NWO member. Let's say probably maybe the B team NWO. Because
Yeah.
A team
Yeah.
is Paul, Nash, Hogan. The B team is Steiner, this dude, and that's like last Saturday, which is the May 22nd. Buff Bagwell
Buff
got
Bagwell?
into had a really bad day.
It's not a bad. That was a bad everything.
He is not doing well right now.
He
So
he in some shit though.
yeah,
I think your lights too.
which is sad. 'Cause I was kind
Is
of
it
like
on
Buff
you?
Bagwell.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not like one of the best, of course, but he was. I liked him. On May 22nd, he got arrested for numerous charges in Cobb County, Georgia, by the Cobb County Police Department. Buff was driving a 2007 Saab, and he struck a 2006 Acura from behind at an intersection, and then left the
He just-
intersection
he
just
just
to
deuced out.
drive off. Like, deuces. I'm out. The car, of course, followed him for like 2 miles until it stopped, called the cops, and the cops came and arrested him.
Wanted an autograph.
Now then, that's bad.
Something like that.
Just that by itself is bad. That's like could be felony charges, but
Yeah.
it's just a
I
misdemeanor.
think it's misdemeanor hit and run, right?
Yeah, but he's got other misdemeanor charges that they've slapped on him.
Oh yeah, he's in,
So he's got for open container,
God.
hit and run of a driver, or to stop or render aid at the scene of an accident. This is the hit and run. Giving a false name, address, or date of birth to law enforcement.
why?
This is another misdemeanor. Following too
Buff
closely.
Bagwell, bro.
And not having a license carried or exhibited to the officer on request. So,
So he wasn't carrying a license.
It was not. Did not have a license on him.
See, I've gotten away with not having my license.
You can. Like, I probably could because
Like-
I know my driver's license.
I also
Same.
just don't get pulled over.
Yeah, very seldom do I.
See, I used to get pulled over like 3 or 4 times a year, but I'd get a ticket once a
No.
year.
You say 3 or 4
I
times
don't.
a year. It was.
Back in the day, it was like
Yeah.
twice in
It's
a
like 3
day.
or 4 times a month. You used to get pulled over
There's
constantly.
one time I was riding with Jake. We got pulled over on the way to work and then on the way back
home.
from work.
Yeah.
Same day. It wasn't the same cop.
No, it wasn't called. The
The
first one
morning was a
motorcycle
motorcycle
cop.
cop. He was freaking hiding right there at the railroad track.
Yeah, that there's like that building with the rock wall kind of L's. He's hiding right behind the rock wall.
Dirty bastard.
So yeah, those are all misdemeanors. However, that's not all the problem. Because upon arresting him, they found out that he has some outstanding warrants for his
Mighty
arrest.
Buff.
So these are from 2002, August, from another incident.
2002?
2020. Sorry.
Okay, I was like,
my
Jesus
dyslexia got away.
Christ.
From 2020. So these misdemeanors are for DUI, speeding, another hit and run, striking a fixed object.
Whoa, like this is previous?
This is
Yeah.
previous. This is not what happened Saturday. This is what happened back in 2020. Striking a fixed object, failure to yield when entering an intersection, driving on the wrong side of the road, following too closely, driving within a gore, median, or emergency lane, and reckless driving.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say buff is not the stuff anymore.
Yeah. So all of these are misdemeanors, granted, but I mean, a million pennies is still $10,000. You know,
Say, I was like, did so many misdemeanors add up to a felony?
Yeah.
Like, bro, you got like
It's
15 misdemeanors. We're just gonna chalk it up to one felony.
yeah. Like at some point, yeah, you might as well be.
You owe us $1 million in fines.
I hereby sentence you to a term of no less than 4 years in a federal pound-me-in-the-ass prison. And you're a very bad person.
So he's out on bail for a $4,000 bond for 5 of the charges, plus an extra $10,000 for the rest. So after the other charges, he was released to a second chance bail bonds for $4,620, and then an opposite charge of $11,220 dollars. And so so he is not having a good retirement. His court dates will be on July 22nd for the August 2020 charges, and then the very next day for the ones he procured last Saturday. So yeah. Now he is saying that he was taking medication and that the medication makes him groggy.
But why would you drive?
Yeah, that's the point. That's where the DUI comes from, probably. That it may not have been like drunk driving. It could have been an honest mistake, but it's a really big mistake.
Especially more than once.
Give you jail time, yeah.
Yeah.
And once in a let's see, August. That's twice within a year span. Yeah. So yeah, he's going to chase at least some jail time. Maybe not prison time, but probably prison time too. Maybe a little bit. Maybe 2-3 years. I bet.
Maybe.
But it sucks because I always kind of like. He's never one of my favorites, but I always liked the guy. He was with NWO. He was there with Scott Snyder's kind of right hand man.
I was just thinking about that. I remember Disco Inferno.
Yeah.
Such a terrible, terrible gimmick.
A terrible gimmick for a really good wrestler.
Was that him?
Really good wrestler.
No.
No. I just
But he
remember,
wrestled with him.
For some reason, it popped out of my head.
I think they did have some matches. I bet him and Buff Bagwell.
Were they a tag team?
Were they? I don't remember. But I watched some old footage of some Scott Steiner matches, like Mullet Scott Steiner. And that dude was super. I forgot how good. I watched him. I remember him back when the Steiner brothers were together.
Before he was like,
before
he was always, but it was like, no.
And his wrestling,
not now.
Yeah, and now he's all deflated. But his wrestling was so much better before.
Oh yeah,
the physique.
Before he was inflated like a bullet animal.
Or couldn't move. But he was doing like moonsaults off the top and stuff like that back when he had a mullet.
He was definitely the flashier of the
Steiner
brothers.
Yeah. But yeah, so the big bad news for old Buff Bagwell.
You hate to see it, folks.
He was just that's where he was coming. I think he was coming back from an event where he was, one of the guests. I would go see if I saw him. Like, dude, Buff Bagwell, that's awesome. Good autograph. But yeah, and there's more news coming out of WWE. This is actually WWE news. So WWE has been making a lot of moves and fired a lot of people.
They keep firing people.
You're fired!
I heard about this, but I didn't even look into it.
Yeah, so now we know, like, every year after WrestleMania, they go through a lot of roster cuts. They release a lot of people. Samoa Joe was his last one. The Iconics was his last one. That was. But this time, it's not talent. It's
backstage?
It's backstage. It's all backstage. And it's big. Like, a lot of people got fired. Like, a lot of People that's been there for years.
Are they hiring?
No.
Okay.
No, because so what it is some cases they're actually like getting rid of whole departments, or they're taking two departments and merging them into one. For instance, they had two media departments, one for television, one for internet. They merged them two together. That's one department. So they get rid of probably about 80% of that staff. Another one was their graphics department, one also for TV, one for internet. They put them together. So now it's just one graphics department, and so a lot of those that overlapped, that had two departments for both, are now one department.
So they're just downsizing.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they're doing.
It's understandable. They're not making. They're definitely not making the money that they were making.
Yeah,
considering they've been in a Thunderdome for a year and a half now.
And they've released some of their creative teams, but apparently this layoff was out of the blue. They called them into a meeting, and some people left the meeting without a job.
Screw you! You're fired!
Like,
yeah.
Like, hey, everybody come in here.
Yeah.
All right, half of you leave.
Yeah.
Why
Like, you get a blue chip, you get a
Why
yellow
would you
chip,
do
you
that?
get a blue chip, yellow chip, blue chip. Everybody with yellow chip, you're fired.
Can you imagine, though?
That's
So,
so degrading.
Can you imagine the severance package from WWE, though?
Hopefully.
If you actually get like a layoff.
They're really bad about treating their staff bad, though.
Really?
Like, they expect you to do a lot for them, and then they'll just like, meh, see ya. Like this, there was no warning about it whatsoever. They pulled them into a meeting. Like, okay, so some of y'all, this is gonna be your last day.
Fuck up. See you later, guys.
Anybody
How's your resumes looking right now? Are they up to date? Because they should be.
Anybody notable?
Yeah, within the company, yes. There's a lot of people that we would know about.
Necessarily, yeah.
Yeah, but there's some of these people, like, there are a couple of that we would know about. Is Adnan Verk, who was an announcer, but he's only been with the company for 2 months. But if you've been watching recently, you know. But his also was chalked up a little bit. He was really inexperienced as far as wrestling, and so they got rid of him. They also got rid of Todd Phillips, who's been with the company for like 9 years.
No.
Yeah. They got rid of him for budget cuts too. Yeah, that guy's been with the company for a long time. And so they're replacing them with former UFC and Bellator commentator Jimmy Smith, also co-hosted Ninja Warrior. So they're bringing him in. So they're hopefully
The tall black guy?
No, he is a bald. He kind of looks kind of shorter. I don't know if he ever fought or not.
What's his name?
Jimmy Smith. Jimmy Smith, UFC. I think probably. So he. Yeah, you would recognize it probably once you see him.
This guy?
Yeah. So they're hoping that he'll bring in some MMA fans, that no, he did a good job there. So, and they're also hoping that his transition between there and wrestling won't be that drastic. He's already been working with NXT a little bit. He's working under which one they said he was working under, and kind of helping him.
This
and
is
they say he's done pretty
Matt
good.
Eisman.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, I guess he's still with them. Yeah, so apparently this is all due to budget cuts. They're wanting to cut down quite a bit. But an interesting rumor is that these budget cuts and that these bringing down the overhead is due to them trying to sell WWE. Like apparently they're wanting to sell it. That's business people have come out like this is exactly what it looks like when somebody's trying to sell a company. You get rid of your overhead, you bring your down, shoot your profits up because now you're not paying people, and then you can sell it for a higher price.
I don't think that's it.
And
Who would buy
Especially
it?
with Vince still alive.
Amazon?
I mean, they give it to Peacock, So like reducing their overhead will increase profitability, and setting themselves up to be sold. That's a good thing to do, as Wrestling Observer says. So apparently, from what I understand, I don't remember hearing about this, but what I'm understanding they were looking to try to sell it before the coup happened, and the coup kind of interrupted that. So now that that's mostly over, they're trying to come back, maybe to sell it. I don't know. I don't know if they'll sell the whole thing. I don't know if Vince is looking to sell his part of it. If they're trying to sell to a TV like HBO or
I think that'd be a terrible idea.
Probably. But I don't know, because they're also not doing too well. Like Raw, last week's Raw has the lowest rating they've ever had. Like in the past like 20 years. Now, granted, it was also like the NBA finals, so
They kept Byron.
Huh?
Well,
yeah,
Byron?
they kept Byron. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess I don't know. Yeah, so a lot of people are gone. A lot of. It looks like. Well, they're also moving into a new building too. So I'm sure the budget cuts help to go towards the new building.
Yeah.
So, well, who knows what it really is? But I don't know. So that'd be weird if they sold. Imagine if they sold like HBO. For God's sakes, Disney? No, please don't sell Disney.
Yeah, make it
HBO
work.
maybe, because HBO you can kind of bring back some of the attitude stuff a little bit, some of the violence. And
Then I
some of
would
the stuff
start
we like
watching
to watch
it.
it, yeah.
Well, that and because I have HBO.
yeah,
I don't have Peacock, so
yeah,
Peacock can suck my ass.
yeah. So yeah, some big changes in a wrestler's life and in wrestling in general. AEW is about to come out with their. AEW also came out with an announcement that they're going to start a Friday show. An hour-long
Dynamite
Friday
is
show.
moving to Tuesday.
Yeah, and then they're about to go
And a different
next
channel.
year to TBS.
See, I don't have anywhere I can watch
AEW.
AEW
Oh, really?
because I don't have any.
I really enjoy it. Some people hate it. I actually have been hearing that a lot. Like people hate the Young Bucks, which I like the Young Bucks. I think
I've always liked them,
they're
but
good. Yeah,
they're a little oversaturated with Young Bucks.
flippies, yeah. And they do a lot of like high risk flipping around.
Hector, thanks for the
Hey,
follow.
what's up? Welcome to the F and Empire, dude. They do a lot of like handsprings and all that stuff and flying off the top. I like them. They had a match a couple weeks ago with Frankie Kazarian and Christopher Daniels. That was amazing. They have some really great matches. But I enjoy watching AEW because they seem like they enjoy. The wrestlers look like they're having a good time. They look like they're having fun, and they seem like they're getting to control a little bit of their characters, which is more than they can at Raw. Because Raw, everything is scripted. Like every single word.
Yeah, they don't have any kind of
It's
creative
scripted now.
control.
Yeah.
Hola.
Like, and if you go off script, you get in a lot of trouble. Like, Vince hates that. And like, I think like Monday, what Vince does, what he does, like they had the show all written out and creative, and like 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes for the show, Vince like, no, we're gonna tear this script up, start completely over.
Right
So,
before a show?
yeah.
Why?
That's what he does. He does it all the time. Well, like some people complain about it, but that's what he does. He's always done that. Like literally, they'll come out like leading up to like you're gonna win this belt, you're gonna win, or whatever. And literally, as people are walking out, they're no, I changed it up. You're gonna win this time. You know, he does stuff like that. But like a lot of stuff like he writes and he creates, and you can't like if you're like I don't know, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Like you have no say whatsoever. Even the creative team doesn't really. They create it, but Vince will come along and be like, nah, I don't want to do that. We're gonna do this instead. So I think AEW, it just seems like they're having more fun. Seems like they're really enjoying it. You can tell Moxley, like he looks like he's having a really good time. Jericho looks like he's having a really good time. One thing that I like is that they're not afraid to bring up young talent and give them the spotlight a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Buff Bagwell is going to be arrested, and WWE is making some big changes. AEW is making some, maybe also some big changes. That's it.
What you got?
Cyberpunk. Oh.
You got?
What? Me? I lost it. Hold on. Found it.
All right, hold that thought. Hector, we appreciate you coming in here, bud.
Yeah, dude, man. Thanks, man.
If you have anything to say about on the subject we're talking about, feel free to hop in there, man.
Yeah,
man.
jump in there.
We don't mind.
We like conversation.
What we're here for, we're here to have a good time and hang out and talk about stuff that interests us.
Right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Anything. Anything
And
that
they-
interests us.
they-
We do. We talk about just about.
Yeah, we talk
Yeah,
about
we were
pretty much
talking
anything.
about bologna sandwiches a while ago.
Not bologna sandwiches.
No,
Yeah, you mentioned
peanut
some bologna
butter.
sandwiches.
Did you-
We did
did you say
mention. Yeah, he mentioned
I
bologna.
had headphones on. I was checking sound.
He mentioned bologna. But
Bologna
we were
sandwiches
talking
are pretty
about
good. Grilled cheese.
grilled cheese and peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, which one's better?
Peanut butter and jelly.
What's mine?
I do like.
grilled cheese.
See, I don't like making shit.
Oh yeah.
I hate it. I hate putting like. I'm
Hate
lazy.
putting bread
I'm-
together.
I'm
I hate
fucking
doing
lazy.
shit. I hate doing things. I hate breathing.
I don't
If I
mind. I
had-
don't mind that one.
Like
If
if-
I had someone to
There's some
breathe
days when I
for me.
do.
yeah.
Okay, so I don't like because it takes so long to make it. I know what you're thinking. You butter the bread, you throw it in there, you put the cheese on it, you flip it. Peanut butter and jelly, you just slap it on there and put it together. You're done. It's like a quarter of the time.
It's. I mean, I guess.
For me, makes it taste better.
But it's just the chunky. I love the chunky peanut butter.
I think chunky peanut butter is good on a peanut butter and jelly, but on other stuff, no.
I totally
I
forgot
don't
to
know what
record
else you would
again.
put. God.
I recorded the
All
other
right.
one though. Do you want to record to a point?
No, because it doesn't matter. Because I'll just pull it off.
Well, you can like cut it and put it on.
Nah, it's
But chunky peanut butter on a
Oh,
peanut
yeah,
butter
I
and
can give
jelly
you
is fantastic. But like, you ever make peanut butter toast?
Yeah, it's fucking amazing.
Creamy all the way,
oh really?
not crunchy.
Creamy.
I don't make peanut
It's
butter.
like it's like putting like regular butter, like
Jelly
buttered
toast.
toast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
But
amazing.
you peanut butter toast.
Yeah, peanut butter toast is amazing. I love peanut
I
butter.
like the crunchy Reese's too.
I've never had a crunchy Reese.
And take your blasphemy someplace else. Actually, the big cups, the crunchy big cups, are pretty legit.
Yeah.
I had a dude.
Now they're coming out with the Reese's. That's all peanut butter.
I
don't know.
dude, the
I saw that
Reese's
yesterday.
sticks are underrated.
Yeah.
People don't like the Reese's sticks. They're
I like
good.
them.
Reese's sticks.
Yeah, you ever had them? Obviously not, because you don't even know what the fuck they are. No, they're.
I had a fast break earlier. Love those.
The fast breaks are good, but the Reese's sticks are.
Yeah.
Are they literally?
But I
a-
Kit Kats about the Reese's.
What is it? What is it? What is the one that I used to get all the time?
I thought it was a fast break.
Yeah, it was probably
Which one's the one with the pretzels?
fast break.
Okay,
candy?
there's another one that's.
Doesn't the
I
fast
think it's
break
got
have
nougat
pretzel?
in it too.
I think that's the fast break.
Hold up. Wait a
Reese's.
minute.
We're confused.
You're confusing the Reese's.
No, you need to go find you a
Reese's
Reese's
candy.
stick.
I tried getting. I don't like getting like the fancy peanut butter.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't spread.
Yeah.
And it just creates a big hole in your bread, like a rock. They're trying to spread a rock around.
See, that's my problem with crunchy peanut butter sometimes.
Oh, really?
Like I'll go to spread it and it's like just embedding the peanuts into my
Okay,
bread.
okay. So the fast break, I love these.
Yeah.
This is the one. I had the one with the pretzels in it earlier.
Yeah, Reese's sticks are
Yeah,
good
Reese's
shit.
Pieces?
Dude.
What is it?
Oh, Reese's Pieces are.
Oh, yeah. That's my favorite. Like when we go to the theater, I always gotta get
Yeah.
back Reese's
Yeah.
Pieces.
Oh, dude, this is missing this. I'm fucking myself up here.
And then the Reese's Pieces in the Reese's is redundant. I don't know.
And
what
and
that-
see what's funny to me is Reese's
one big.
Pieces, right?
yeah,
So they're basically peanut butter M&Ms.
yeah.
What is
Like
this?
Thin,
What is this?
that's what I'm talking about.
But peanut butter M&Ms are also good as shit.
Yeah,
I
those
love
too.
peanut butter
There's a
M&Ms.
different kind of peanut butter.
Yeah.
Take
It's
5.
good.
That's what it is.
Take 5. Yeah.
Those are amazing
Yeah.
too.
Look at the
I don't know. I
Reese's
don't
stick.
know what it is,
Look at the Reese's stick.
with
Look at the Reese's
with
stick.
the salty pretzel and the peanut butter. That's so good.
Pretzels are good, anyways.
That looks fucking.
Find the Reese's sticks.
Yeah, I think
Those
it's
recipes.
Where's the Reese's
Yeah,
stick?
there's a sweater. Oh, speaking of sweater, I have my sticker here. We also
I
have.
forgot about stickers again.
We also have a merch store
Where's the Reese's sticks?
at FNGamingStore.com.
FNGamingmerch.com, isn't it?
No,
Or
FNGaming
FNGaming
Store.
FNGamingstore.com.
Store.
Ignore me.
Yeah, we got some.
Let's
merch.
go.
We'll mention that again at the end.
Come on, internet. Or Twizzlers.
Yeah,
Twizzlers at the
too.
theater. Hell
I
yeah.
like the pull and pill too because
Yeah.
they're more.
Yeah.
they're
I like
more
to just
fruity.
buy them. I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
My
My
favorite
favorite-
is to pull and peel them.
I like pulling them apart in like the threes.
Yeah.
And
The
they make a little ribbon. Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite is red vines. I like them more
Like
than
the traditional.
Yeah. I like
I
those
think they're
too.
sweet.
but I do like those.
I think the red vines are sweeter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
They have
think.
more sugar in them.
Yeah.
They're good though.
Yeah.
But I do like Twizzlers. I love Twizzlers. I used to
Yeah.
eat Twizzlers all the time.
These things?
The Reese's sticks?
Reese's sticks.
Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs.
Yeah, they're so
Yeah,
good.
those are good.
I've never
I
had
like
them.
Kit Kat.
You need, to
So
go
like,
get, you need to go get one right now.
yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
It's fucking
We're going to break it off.
10:30. Everything closes around here like 8 now. Trying to go to GameStop the other day? Oh, yeah, we're there.
Yeah, we were there. We were debating
8
that.
o'clock. That's so dumb.
And then Best Buy closed at like 8 too.
Yeah.
I hate it. Yeah, gum Corona.
All right. Anyways, we went off on a food tangent.
We do that.
What you got, Sid?
Now I want a Reese's stick.
I know.
Reese's stick.
Also,
Reese's
pizza.
stick.
I'm a big bag
Right.
of Reese's pizza.
I'm trying to think of the best way to go. I guess I'll go to Quick Trip.
Yeah. I can go to.
That's a long way out of the way. Are they 24 hours?
Anyway, Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk.
Update.
Oh my gosh. Does that suck?
Is it any better?
Cyberpunk.
No.
I want them to do
Nope.
to hurry up and get it out on the PS5.
They need
with the
to. They
update.
need to just fuck it up, cancel it, and then come out with it in like 3 years.
Yeah.
Like,
But-
just blow the shit up.
But let me use the same fucking disc.
No.
Yes.
Nope.
I don't want to
You
pay
got to
for it.
rebuy it.
They need
It's
to.
a whole new game.
Just
Cyberpunk
forget
20,
about the PS4. and the X-
Cyberpunk 2078.
yeah. Just do it for the next gen.
But anyway,
That's what they should have done the first.
Cyberpunk
place.
update. CD Projekt Red has named Gabriel Amatangelo.
It's hard for me to mess that name up.
Amatangelo
I guess.
as Cyberpunk 2077's new game director.
Where's he from?
Oh, a new game director after
New
your
game.
game is released.
Yeah.
That's good. That's,
Hey guys, we
that's some
fucked
good.
up. Let's hire somebody else.
But-
The departure of former Quest director. I'm not gonna try to say that guy's name. It's
You said Gabe, right?
Gabriel Amatangelo.
Okay, so he was the lead director on lead creative on the Descent for Dragon Age.
So,
Okay.
but it follows the portrait of former Quest director Mateusz Tomaszewicz. That's the best I'm gonna do. Tomaszewicz. It's Mateuszkiewicz.
My name is Ula Inga Hansen Benson Jonsson, Tollen Holland Svaden Swanson.
Oh, wait. What's your first name?
That was my first name. You wanna hear my last name?
We don't have the time.
That's a mouthful.
Just
Just spelling it.
put all the letters in there. That name.
He stepped down from the position and left the studio completely.
Oh, that-
Amatangelo joined
See you
CD
guys, I'm
Projekt
out.
Red in January of 2020 as a creative director for
January?
Cyberpunk. Prior to the role, he worked as design director on Dragon Age Inquisition DLC, as well as lead designer on various expansions for Star Wars The Old Republic.
Oh, really?
He will be tasked with leading the development of Cyberpunk future expansions. Hopefully updates, too.
yeah.
Hopefully they're not done with that shit. Former Cyberpunk game director Adam Badowski will now focus on other leadership duties inside the company. This includes CD Projekt Red 2.0 transition, which will see the studio after its strategy in order to develop multiple AAA titles in parallel. Meanwhile, CD Projekt Red is still struggling to restore Cyberpunk onto the PlayStation Store after it was moved almost 6 months ago. There's no new information regarding Cyberpunk's return to the Sony storefront, according to joint CEO Adam Jakinski. So,
Because they're Polish, right?
yes. So yeah, they trying to get it back on Sony Store, which Sony Store is facing their own shit right now anyway.
Yeah.
Um,
Lawsuits.
and then I don't even know anymore. I don't even know what to tell them. Like, I have the game. I still
Yeah.
have the game. Still haven't opened it. I opened it because we pre-ordered it, so we got the fancy edition
Yeah.
with the stickers and the map and all that bullshit. But
That sucks too, because I was like, yo, this is gonna be so. I'm gonna put these everywhere.
yeah,
And your mom's like, I'm not putting these anywhere.
no, I'm not putting them anywhere. I'm gonna put it on my fan. It's gonna stop fucking working.
Yeah.
It's gonna crash.
Put on my
But
car.
I want to play it so bad too.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm playing like 30 other games too, but still, I want.
Yeah.
I pre-ordered Cyberpunk.
I did too.
I didn't pre-order. My wife pre-ordered it for Christmas, but still. And she was so excited when I opened it. She's like, I want you to open this present. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I opened it. I was like, oh, thanks.
Didn't you want this?
And I was like, yeah. I did. I was like, but apparently it's terrible.
Yeah.
And it won't play on the PS4. And she's like, oh. So, thanks a lot, CD Projekt Red.
Yeah.
You bunch of dicks. Break my
Almost
wife's
ruined my
heart.
marriage.
Yeah, yeah.
Almost got a divorce.
I had to get her pregnant.
Keep her.
Just kidding, wife. If you watch this ever, it'll be the one time she's watching us.
Right? That's my luck.
She's crying in a corner somewhere at work.
I heard what you said.
This
I heard
motherfucker.
what you said.
But yeah, CD Projekt Red, new game director for
Wow. Well, hopefully you
Cyber Junk.
can get them into gear.
Cyber Junk.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Stop crap.
Not funny.
But yeah. Shut up. I laugh. Drew laughed too. I mean, Drew laughs at everything, but you don't laugh at anything, you uppity twat.
It happens.
Yeah, that's all. Cyberpunk.
I got a really short little one, and then I've got a.
Well, Drew.
I got
All out there,
5.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
You doing back to back? You want to?
I got a couple that kind of coincide.
Okay.
And then it's just some short ones. Okay, so every beginning of every month we do the new release date, or not the PS Plus.
Yes, it's pretty almost.
Well, we always forget to do the Xbox ones.
Yeah, we do.
Like we never do them. Like we're mostly PlayStation oriented. Well,
We're PlayStation horse.
I'm not.
now we have Sid. I figured we'd start.
Yeah, we
I mean,
should.
now that we
I
have
like
Xbox.
Xbox. I like Microsoft. And I eventually would like to get an Xbox.
I was gonna say
Right.
they say that, but like, oh well, you know, but Jake has a PS5 and I have the Series X, so
Yeah.
maybe I'll start incorporating that into mine instead of just doing Cyberpunk and other junk. I'll do Cyberpunk and other junk. What is that? And I'll start throwing the Xbox stuff in there too.
Yeah.
Not funny. You're not
Then
funny.
then I'll let shut up,
Terrible.
you bitch. You would have laughed at it regardless.
That was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
But I'll start throwing some Cyberpunk and Xbox junk in there. That way, I guess y'all can, because y'all are more PlayStation oriented than I am.
Yeah.
I can bring the Xbox experience into effing gaming.
That'll work. Is that I like Xbox? I just don't. I never owned an Xbox One.
Yeah, at least he turned his face.
I'll give him that one.
Because I knew that one was coming. Yeah, I can't believe that they're already.
You saw nothing. Get out of here.
What do you see?
What are they
Is there
doing
poop?
this year? This
All right.
month?
So for PS5, for the PlayStation, PS Plus games, PS5 game is Operation Tango.
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
So evidently it was supposed to be like a day one launch title, I think.
Huh.
I never heard anything about it,
Mm-mm.
but it is free on June 1st.
So that means Jake will get it.
I mean, I put them all in my.
Library.
You should too. They're free games. Why not?
Fuck them games.
They're free,
Here.
and you
That's how I
keep
got
them
Farming
forever.
Simulator 19.
Of course you did, Drew. You'd have bought that shit.
I have picked that game up many times at GameStop.
I used to too,
Expecting
and
to buy it,
then we got it.
and then
And
to
I'm
buy
like,
it.
man, I'm
No.
glad I
was
never
gonna
picked
say,
this fucking
is
game
coming
up.
from a guy. I own the Goat Simulator.
I do too.
I do too.
That game's fun as shit.
That game is ridiculous.
But I
You know
really
there's a
enjoyed
pressure
Farming
washing?
Simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Pressure washing. That is so stupid. But people are playing the hell out of it. Anyway, so this game is a cooperative spy adventure game. Operation Tango is set in the near future and lets you play as a hacker or agent as you work together with only your voice to communicate. The game requires both players to have a microphone.
Nice.
It sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm not playing that with you.
Yeah, he is.
No, I'm not.
Once you get a PS5, Drew,
Yeah.
in 10 years.
Okay, and then Virtua Fighter Ultimate Showdown.
Virtua Fighter?
Virtua
Is that for
Fighter
PS5?
5 for the PS4.
Nice.
Virtua Fighter? I haven't
I
heard
remember
that
that.
shit forever.
That was like a Sega
Yeah.
Genesis game, like regular Sega. No, it was a Sega CD, wasn't it?
I think it was both.
Was it?
Is it
I think it was.
Definitely on Dreamcast, wasn't it?
Yeah. The arcade of that game.
Yeah, I think it was.
I know it was on
That
Dreamcast.
was the first like
I didn't have a
3D
Dreamcast.
game.
My cousin did.
The first 3D fighter game.
Yeah.
That's what started
Like
the whole thing.
pseudo,
Back when they were
2D, 3D.
polygons.
Yeah. God, Virtua Fighter's still around.
That game was fun. You could be that blue ninja
Dude,
dude.
you know what I've really wanted to play that I never even thought about? You remember what that Tekken came out a
yeah.
few years back.
Yeah.
Was it like 2 years ago? Like Tekken 8 or some shit?
Yeah.
Probably.
I loved Tekken when I was a kid. Tekken was awesome.
liked
my
Tekken
favorite
too.
character was Yoshimitsu. And
Mine was Eddie Gordo because he's a
okay,
capoeira.
then you're
Shan
wrong.
Was what was that lady's name? Had her own.
I liked Eddie Gordo, and I liked
the PS5.
there's a guy that's like
Second
a
shutdown.
kickboxer guy. Like he did like not kickboxer. He did
Nina Williams.
taekwondo.
Nina Williams.
Yeah.
Yoshimitsu was a
That
shit.
was Shan's favorite. I never really got into Tekken. That
Really?
much. I wasn't really good at.
And then
a
didn't
fighter
Eddie
game?
Gordo have a girl version?
Yeah,
Christy,
it's supposed to be his daughter or something
Christy
like
or
that.
some shit?
Yeah,
I think
No.
that sounds right.
I didn't play that one with his daughter.
Yoshimitsu was
I stopped playing them.
my main man.
Oh, really?
I love
Mine was
Robot Samurai.
Yeah, Eddie Gordo, and then I started with an H. I can't remember. It was the guy he just wore the shirt and he had the pant. He had the white and blue pants, and he did like it was taekwondo, I think.
Oh yeah.
He had the long hair.
I love King,
Yeah, King.
the Jaguar, the
Yeah.
wrestler.
This guy,
Yeah,
Krang.
yeah.
I
And then I was
know
going
if
to the
I'm
Bruce
saying
Lee guy, and then they had the Jackie Chan guy, which was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
How you pronounce
The
that?
the cop guy that
I call him
did.
Hollering. I don't know. Warring.
Hwarang, maybe.
That's not what he looked like though when I played as him. He
Well,
was,
this is
that's
from
very
Tekken
different.
7.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Yoshimitsu was a mechanized space ninja.
Oh yeah.
That's what he was.
I did
This
like
guy?
Yoshimitsu. Yeah.
Yoshimitsu. Yeah.
King was a fucking beast. If I ever played it, I usually just
And then
got
there
him.
was Bear.
Yeah.
Just Bear.
Yeah. Martial law. That guy was
Martial
cool.
law, yeah.
Yeah. And Eddie Gordo. I loved Eddie Gordo. So I grew up like one of my favorite martial arts styles was capoeira. And nobody ever represented. There's a movie called Only the Strong, which I loved. And then when Tekken had Eddie Gordo, I was like, "Oh my god, he's in this game!" And then I was really good with him.
I didn't know Noctis was in Tekken.
Knuckles.
Noctis from Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, that's cool. That's virtual fighter. That's gonna be fun.
You see this?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Star Wars Squadrons. Free to play.
And I really want. I want to play it.
I do too.
I want to wait until I get the bonus to play it though. With the VR, I want it to be right, man.
Well,
But I may still play it because
I'm gonna get it. I mean,
I'm gonna get it definitely.
Especially since it's free.
I know, right?
Fun. But this is what I love about Game Pass.
Yeah, Game Pass is awesome.
Like, not only do you get these games for free, they have a backlog. If you have Game Pass or Game Pass Ultimate,
Yeah,
you can play all those games for free.
All of them.
all of them.
And it's a huge library.
There's so many games that like I go through Game Pass at least like once a month. I'd be like, oh Jesus Christ! Like, dude, I was gonna get was it Ace Combat 7?
Oh yeah.
But it's huge.
Yeah.
Like I started
The game's
downloading it
so
and I was like,
hard, too.
just kidding.
Yeah.
I was like, it's like
yeah, it's massive.
97 gigs, and
Yeah.
I was like, no.
Dude, that game is so hard. It's fun though. I love
Net cancel. I
it.
was like, I'm good.
Now I don't know anything about any of these, but maybe one. But it's got 4 games listed that are coming to gold. The King's Bird is an artistic, physics-based platform adventure game where you discover the truth hidden away by a tyrannical ruler. It'll be available the entire month of June. And you got Shadows Awakening.
Sounds like an indie game.
You take control of a demon summoned to consume souls of dead heroes.
Nice.
You got Neo Geo Battle Coliseum.
Oh, that's like a bunch of games. You know, like the old Fighters games, like a bunch of.
The tag team mashup featuring an array of Neo Geo fighters with a bunch of original heroes as well.
Nice.
That's
I
available
remember the
first
little
with
Neo
15.
Geo arcades. I used to play those all the time at a pizza place.
Battery power low. It's freaking twazzle.
What's low?
My phone is sitting on the charger. It's like, battery's low. Then you got Injustice Gods Among Us. This is the first one, I think.
Oh,
Justice.
I don't like fighter games that much on occasion, but that was a really good one.
See, they're
That was right there with Mortal
they're
Kombat.
making an animated movie for that. It just
Yeah, that's part of it. There's literally no information about it until I was going to mention it. But yeah, that's cool. That's fine.
Sorry, Drew.
That's not one of my main tours. I was just going to do that in passing. But yeah, or like Superman's the bad guy, which I love that concept.
Oh yeah, Bad Guy Superman is freaking great.
Dude, I'm waiting for them to come out with the
Red
another.
Sun?
No, with another.
What was it? Red Sun. Where he landed in Russia instead of
America. What was that movie we watched? Brightburn.
Brightburn, yeah.
I'm ready for another Brightburn. That was
so good.
So good.
Yeah.
That was it.
It's alright.
I liked it. I liked it because they didn't like shy away.
There was no
Like,
sugarcoating.
They showed you what it looks like if Superman like fucked you up. Like, they showed it.
It's amazing.
Like, they didn't hide it.
Yeah, that's all I got on those. We'll be on the lookout for your free games this month.
Free games. I want to go play Tekken.
Is it the is the Xbox? Is that what's called Xbox Pass? I know they have the Game Pass, but
they got Game Pass and they got Game Pass Ultimate.
Is the gold?
It's the games. Yeah, that was the games with gold.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what the Xbox. So.
Which
I had Xbox since they started
which
doing
rumor is they're thinking about getting rid of the gold, just going straight ass Game Pass.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the point of doing?
Game Pass is fucking cool.
Yeah.
They did it so well. They did it so good.
Like when Game Pass first started, I was like, how are they going to do this? And then now I'm just like.
And then there's PlayStation Now that's god awful.
No, yeah.
But you have to pay. Like
I don't know.
It's
I've
weird.
Really
so like
Game Pass so much. Been one of them.
I don't know. It's not done as well. Game Pass.
They'll figure it out.
Game Pass is just superior.
Yeah, it is.
Especially with their cloud gaming. Amazing.
Right.
I love the fact. Yeah, the fact that I can like play that shit on my phone.
I've never been able to.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't.
Never been able to.
Probably because your internet sucks.
Well, I'm like, even if I'm in town or something.
Your internet still sucks.
Fucking 5G. Your face sucks.
Right.
Dick.
Not your birthday anymore.
So? You're still a dick. Ow. You said you got some small ones?
Smaller?
That's a small Injustice.
Oh.
I don't know if it's an Injustice movie or if it's a movie that's kind of based off of the same idea of Injustice.
Well, the comic's amazing.
Yeah.
Have you ever read the Injustice comics?
The games are really good.
Yeah. The storyline for the game's really good. I don't know the games themselves, but I never played
The second one's really good, and then the second one has the Ninja Turtles in it, so I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, it did, didn't it?
That's the whole reason I bought it. It was just $10 for one of the, I think last year's big, when they did their big
sale.
It was like $10. I was like, and then the Ninja Turtles was like $1 or $1.20. Okay.
That's a $12 game. With the Ninja Turtles.
Sure, you'd have bought that shit if it was like $10.
Yeah.
Ninja Turtle. You're like, 12, fuck it. Yeah.
The only thing that would have made that better if they would have thrown some Ghostbusters too.
I don't know if they did they do that? I mean, they got Ninja Turtles, so.
No, fuck the Ghostbusters.
No, really. Just coming there with a proton pack, that'd be badass.
I imagine
That
Drew
would be-
like
I'm
jumping
surprised
over
nobody's
me,
done.
like Superman punch you.
Or Ghostbusters.
That'd be cool.
Like with the little,
You're fighting Slimer.
or even put them in like
Or the Stay Puft.
Tekken or Mortal Kombat or
That'd be
some
pretty
shit
cool.
like that. Using the proton pack, like little zaps and stuff, and throwing them in.
That's stupid.
Imagine
Drew.
the fatality.
Drew, that's stupid.
You like throw the little trap underneath
Drew.
them that sucks all their skin
Drew,
off.
stop it.
That'd be badass.
Stop, Drew. That's stupid.
Zap them right in
Drew,
the face.
stop it.
That'd be fun.
You don't put fucking Barney the dinosaur in Tekken 2?
I'd play it.
I mean, that would be kind of cool too. Actually,
You got anything
that's
else?
like eating.
No.
You don't have nothing else? Do you have another short one or what?
No, I
I mean, I got a short one. Well,
I gotta do
it's
it.
kind of like two short ones.
I got a really cool, really good.
So, Dying Light.
Stupid.
Remember, we used to play the hell out of that.
Nope.
Yeah.
Did
That was,
we did.
that was me and Robert. That was our first game. Me, you, and Robert.
We played this
played with
game
Robert.
for like 100 hours before we even beat the game.
Yeah.
like into the next area.
See,
And
I
so we were
thought
still
it
in
was.
like the training area.
I thought it was just a multiplayer game.
No,
Oh.
no, it's really
cool
hard.
because they use a lot of the parkour and stuff on it.
Yeah.
And you have like grappling hook. And it's cool because if you gotta go inside before nighttime or like the big monsters come out. So the first time that we were going from one base to another, we got caught at night, not Fallout. We were going down the street. We're like, holy shit! And they they're faster at night, and these big monsters that come and eat your face, and they can jump and stuff. So like, holy shit! So we're fighting them in this parking lot.
Okay, no, I know what you're talking about now. Okay, yeah.
We're fighting them in this parking lot, and then eventually we make our way up the roof, and we're like fighting them. Like I've got like a double barrel, and Robert's got like a machine gun and stuff like that, and we're literally fighting them off of this roof all night long. They keep jumping, and we keep hitting them.
We were in this like fenced-in area too.
Yeah, and
they
we're
just kept on coming.
It's like a gas station, like a supermarket, and we're the shotguns really loud and stuff. And like by the time it was over, by the time the light came and they left, we were like completely out of ammunition. All of our bats and swords and knives were broken, and we were like, oh my god.
Dying Light is not what's the real popular multiplayer horror game?
There's the one that came out before it.
Dead by Daylight.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about. Okay,
Yeah.
I have no idea what.
I have Dead by Daylight.
I mean, I know what y'all are talking about,
It-
but I don't think I've ever played it.
Yeah, and then there's Dead Rising. With not Dead Rising. That's the other one that came out. It's kind of like it came out before Dying Light, but it's kind of like Dying Light, but without the parkour stuff on it.
Talking about the island. one?
Island, yeah.
Dead
Island.
Dead
yeah.
Island.
See, I think Savannah played Dead by Daylight.
Bro,
Yeah.
Dead Island was
Or
so.
Dying Light. Whatever.
Can we talk about this? Dead Island was so. It was such a letdown compared from the trailer
Yeah.
to the game.
The trailers were awesome. And you play the game, it's like, it's not
The
bad.
trailer-
You remember
for
when they had?
legit.
Was it Jeff from Achievement Hunter? Watched the trailer for Dead Island
Yeah.
that was
because
so
it
long,
showed like the little girl dying, and he was immediately like, "Nope, I'm not watching this."
I like the one of the dude jogging down the boardwalk. No, it was down
He has
California.
headphones in.
Yeah.
It was like,
It's just going off behind him, and he's just like, oh,
then out of nowhere.
yeah, he becomes, yeah. It's really cool.
But yeah, like from that to actual gameplay, I was so disappointed.
Yeah, and I think
Such a letdown.
Dying Light came out, and it was way better. The parkour made it better.
What's the one? I think it was an Xbox exclusive. You built your own. It was a zombie game. You built your own weapons. I think one of them was a giant.
It's so fun. Well, the first one was really hard, but then the rest of them all got really
Was
comically.
it Left 4 Dead?
No. Could combine everything and make weapons.
Dead Rising.
Dead Rising.
Dead Rising.
I think I've got
Yeah, the first one was too hard.
So hard.
Yeah, like
And then when they made it more comic, it
Yeah.
was way better.
yeah, the mall. The first one was the mall. The second one,
Well, even the was it 4 where they go back to the mall?
I didn't play the 4. I played 2 and 3. I played 1. I played 1. I stopped playing it because it just got too hard.
I think
the boss battles were too much.
The boss battles are fucking hard.
Yeah,
Dead
I
Rising was fun, though.
Younger too, so I didn't really.
Yeah, no, the first
Like,
one was so hard.
Yeah,
Like, dude, I couldn't get anywhere in that first one. Like, you go and then just zombies just
Yeah.
like
I remember like you make it to the gun store, like and then that guy killed me every
Yeah.
time. I didn't even have a chance. And so I stopped playing it. And then 2 I played a little bit. 3 I really liked.
yeah.
3 was really good.
Pick up
That lady found that lady at the salad bar,
Yeah.
and she's all like in her power wheelchair, zombie. Like no, she's not a zombie. She's just mad
Right.
because you're taking her food.
Actually, I'm trying to remember if 4 or 5 that they go back to the mall.
Oh really?
I played it. It's pretty fun. I think I got it on Game Pass. It was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun with
The
that.
concepts are really cool. It's like as the time progresses, like it gets more and more.
Easy, bro.
Flipped.
It gets more
Destroy the world here.
more and more zombies come out. Yeah. Anyways,
think?
what about Dying Light 2?
I don't feel anything. Anyway, Dying
Oh,
Light 2,
so
yeah.
launches. we got a new trailer for it.
Nice. This is gonna be fun.
Launches in December.
PS5 only. Sorry, Drew.
It is
No.
Xbox One.
I don't know if I would
Series
play it
XS,
on the PS4.
PS4, PS5, and PC.
I think I would wait to get that on the PS4.
Pre-orders are available now.
We've been over this. You're not getting a PS5.
Until give me a jobby.
Well, even
And
then,
then
you're gonna
the
have
name
to
has
wait.
changed. It's Dying Light 2. Stay human.
Stay human.
Yeah, it used to be just Dying Light 2.
Oh yeah, okay. I like this because you can actually like change the city based on your decisions you make and stuff.
Yes,
I think you can pick which factions you want.
That was a good game.
It was a good game. Yeah,
I didn't play it.
Dying Light was fun.
Yeah, I think Savannah played it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. You can set up traps and stuff like that, and
Funny because
you gotta watch
Savannah's
your
the
ammo
most casual gamer there is. Like
Shannon only plays a few games these days.
Savannah
she'll
loves
play the hell out of
Ori. Did you ever play Ori?
Ori and the
Will of the
Wisp,
Will
yeah.
of the Wisp.
She loves
Those
that.
are cute games.
Yeah, she loves those games. She
Shannon
cried.
plays what's a sad game?
It is a sad game.
Shannon plays Animal Crossing and Assassin's Creed, like two opposite ends of the spectrum. Stuff. What are you doing? With it? We're not trying to break shit. Calm down.
It's in the trash. Don't
So
worry about it.
glass cuts plastic. You got anything else?
yeah,
Long and short.
mine's not super long.
So not super long for Drew is we'll be here till midnight.
So
Actually, I think I'm gonna go. I'm just kidding. You go.
Oh wait, I got another one. I'm just kidding.
So Free Radical is being reformed,
I don't know what that is.
which is awesome because it looks like in the coming months a new Time Splitters game
What?
is about to be in the works.
Time Splitters? Never
If you haven't played Time Splitters,
God, I haven't heard
that game
word
is
forever.
so much fun.
What is it? Free and radical?
A new Free Radical, yeah. So Time Splitters originally came out in 2005. No, the last one that came out, 2005.
Are they a developer?
Yeah, I think so. So the original Time Splitters game was a first-person shooter. Came out in 2000.
What are they? What are they a subsidiary of?
I don't remember. So it took place over 9 fictional locations. This is the first one between 1935 and 2035. The story followed 18 character individual attempts at defeating their own enemies and the Time Splitters that they sided with. So each level you choose up to one of two characters. You go to the level, you kill the enemies, you try to retrieve an object, and you try to get out the exit portal. And it was cool because it was co-op, and it was a really good co-op. You can even have like, you can do co-op story, or you can do multiplayer, which was couch.
I never got into those games.
Really, so good. The multiplayer was a lot of fun. You can have up to 4 players, and you can fight up to 10 bots. You can change the weapons that you want. You can change the difficulty of the bots. You can fight one bot. You can fight 10 bots. You can be by yourself, or like I said, up to 4. One of the levels was really cool because it kind of reminded me of the Alamo. So it was cool being the cowboy and like fighting off the bots there.
The whoopins.
So yeah, the fun multiplayer, which was called the Arcade. Time Splitters 2 came out in 2002 and was an actual legit, really good sequel.
That was published by Eidos.
Yeah.
Eidos?
Yeah. So everything was better. The game kept some of the fan favorites, but it expanded on what was good. They had more than just the grab missions. They actually had story mode. Various objectives to complete. And some objectives they give you at the beginning. Some of them developed as you progress through the level mission. Also had co-op. Well, this time if you did co-op, your health, your healths were shortened. It made it a little bit harder. Then Time Splitters.
That's a little too interactive for me.
Time Splitters Future Perfect came out in 2005. And this time you crash a ship on a future Earth. The future's all messed up, and they blame the Time Splitters for it. So you have to go back and try to stop the time. Or find out what really happened, So there may be another story. I don't remember a lot of the story, but the time spans between 1924 and 2243. So fans of Time Splitters are like, they have really die-hard fans. Like, it's like a cult following.
Yeah, I've heard
People
about that.
love this game. Have been begging for a game for over a decade now. And so this is going to be super exciting. Well, I'm on a mean Cody used to play this all the time when Cody was little.
Yeah.
And it is so much fun. The arcade is awesome. The multiplayer, we used to play that for hours. They have different levels in the game that you can play through the arcade. And yeah, you just sit there all day long and just fight bosses. It's fun.
That's what reminds me. Like, you remember Time Splitters, Syphon Filter?
Yeah, Syphon Filter.
Dude,
yeah.
Syphon Filter.
Yeah.
I heard somewhere, I don't know if this is true, but they were doing a remaster of those.
No, really? That'd be awesome.
Filter?
The Syphon Filter
Loved
games.
Syphon
Those games
The controls were a little wonky, but
They
once
were-
you got them
when
down,
I was gonna say, it took me a while to get used to the.
once you
controls.
get them down, dude, those are good games.
hmm
I think I borrowed the first one from a friend of mine's little brother. No, it was a
I
girlfriend's
used to rent
brother.
it from
I did too.
Blockbuster.
I did too. I rented them and then I ended up buying the first one, or I got my dad to buy it because I just loved it so much.
Those games are so
I
much
think
fun.
I got 2.
It was like the
friend.
PlayStation's version of a stealthier GoldenEye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're really good. I really enjoyed it. Like, there's a lot of depth to it, like as far as the control schemes and stuff that you could use.
Sorry, I didn't mean to take you off.
No good. But yeah, so fans are super excited about this. I'm sure the new ones, I hadn't even started yet. It's going to start being in development in the following months. But they are getting together, and they just say that they are absolutely working on it. So that's cool. Hopefully they can keep the charm, because that's the last ones were really charming. The stories were really good. They were entertaining. They weren't like super dramatic, but they were just fun. You can go through the levels, go through future levels. Cool. Yeah, like phaser guns and stuff like that were really cool. You go back like West style and have like the revolvers.
That's cool.
Yeah, little power, like shield power ups and stuff.
I might look into that. Like I said, I never really got into the original Time Splitters. Like, I think I played the first one.
I played the first one
a little bit.
I didn't play.
I played all the other one. I played all of them.
That's just something I was into back in the day.
Yeah, they were kind of they were cartoony, so some.
It kind of adds to the charm now, looking back at it.
Yeah. But yeah, and I'm sure the new one coming out, and it's gonna have multiplayer in it, like online multiplayer. I think it'll be fun. People are gonna have a good time.
They are.
If they can have up to 4 players, that'd be cool. If they had 4-player
co-op, that'd be pretty
like
cool.
Story co-op, that'd be cool.
They're a subsidiary of Crytek.
Co-op,
Yeah.
campaigns.
Yeah.
Dude.
Fun.
Was it Gears 4? Gears 3 had a 4-player. Was it Gears 3 that had a 4-player co-op?
Yeah.
Dude, so much fun.
And there was, what was the game? There's an old war game, like a Desert Storm type war game that was really good.
It was like early PS3, wasn't it?
Yeah. I can't remember the name of it, but it's one of those ones where you could use a headset, control your other team, like Alpha, go
Socom.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember, yeah. And I didn't even play it, but I remember the headset thing.
Yeah, that was badass. Like, yeah, Socom take point,
But you could actually play that by yourself and still use the headset to control your team in game.
That was badass.
Which is fucking crazy at the time.
And they haven't done that since like that.
I know, it's weird. They should implement something like that in the.
Well, it was a little crazy, but when you got to work, you got it to work. You got it to work.
I'd say, like Breakpoint and the other one, the Tom Clancy games. That'd be cool as shit.
Oh yeah,
with your teammates, like,
right?
Like, hey, blah blah blah. Wild.
Like Alpha Team go to.
Oh, I know what I can't think of the name either. Wildlands.
Yeah.
Breakpoint. Yeah. I never played Breakpoint.
Breakpoint.
Wildlands.
Nick was like, "Man, Breakpoint is so much fun." And I'm like,
"It's terrible."
I'm not getting
they soloed you. Like, you went from having teammates to being solo.
Oh, yeah,
way harder. And then eventually they added a bunch of stuff where you can customize the game. So, but yeah, I have Breakpoint. Breakpoint's fun.
There was another one though that I remember too.
Breakpoint.
Now it is. When they first came out, it was terrible, and I got mad because I bought that shit brand new.
I wanted it just because it had was it John Bernthal
in it?
Yeah,
and I like him.
Yeah.
Although I can't see him as a different character other than
Punisher.
No,
Shane.
What was his last name? I don't remember. Shane from Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I can't see him as anything other than that.
Dude, he plays such a good Punisher though.
You know who he should play in the MCU?
Oh, what?
Wolverine.
Yeah. He should be the new
That would
Wolverine.
be amazing.
That'd be
He's got the screen.
but his art,
he kind of got that stature.
Give him some chops and just let him scream the whole time.
Yeah,
that's all he does in the Punisher.
Yeah,
fucking scream and get the shit kicked out of him. What does Wolverine do? Scream and get the shit kicked out of him. So, alright.
When he's somebody short though, John Bernthal's like 6'2".
I wish they would do some more Daredevil and Punisher. Those are such a good series, man.
Yeah, but the Wolverine is like 5'3" or 5'4".
I don't think you're gonna find a viable actor to play Wolverine who's 5'3".
in
Sure
that
you
buff.
can.
Scott Atkins or Scott Adkinson,
Oh, yeah,
the guy who was in Hawaii Five-0.
Yeah.
He's like 5'5", and he's like built, but he's also like 50. So
Yeah.
he can't.
Rey Mysterio. He just needs to get Jack to the hall and drop the accent.
Yeah,
Drop the Latino accent.
El Wolverine.
Yeah, that's it. The new Time Splitters.
Just let him wear the mask all the time. He don't even have to show his face. It's perfect. He's used to wearing a
He's had
mask.
a Wolverine mask. He's worn one before.
It was pretty legit
Yeah,
too.
the Wolverine. Yeah, there was another
Oh, they
series
own
of games too. that I can't remember.
they made Crisis as well.
Oh, okay.
Free Radical. Well, they're like a subsidiary of Crytek.
That's what's so great about this news is because people were coming and they're like, oh, maybe, and then like Radical broke up.
Yeah.
So then like it's never going to happen again.
Yeah.
I know the game has like a huge following.
Oh yeah,
There's a lot of people that like love those games.
they're good, man. They were just fun. That's it. That's all it was. They were just
I miss that.
really
just
fun
fun
game.
game.
didn't have any extra drama to it.
You know what else
I
was
do
great?
love Dramatic,
You know what else was great?
but
I can take those older games. I can take those discs, throw them right in the system, play them. No downloading. They're all on the disc. I don't have to download shit. There's no patches. They're all on the disc.
You have a PS.
oh yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
have a
no
PS2.
patches, no nothing.
I need to go
I do
find
when
the
you
old
give me
PS2.
I do too because I've been
Go
itching to
play
play the
some
Matrix
games.
like crazy.
Yeah.
That one needs a rebuild though. The power supply port on it and the disc drive.
I've been wanting to play, the Matrix. Really.
I
Like, I played
want to
the
play
living
some of those
shit out of
old
that game.
wrestling games.
No. Yeah, the old wrestling, yeah. Dude, I love how innovative those old wrestling games used to be. Like now, they finally got to where you can have like 8 people in the ring, but that didn't last that was a long time ago. Last time they implemented that, and they had that we could actually sit in the folding chairs. Once,
Yes.
I remember that. That was awesome. And they were so innovative.
They had a lot of stuff
You
back
can,
then
like-
that they I guess they just forgot about.
I don't know. I don't think they get lazy. If they take it out,
THQ
they
did 'em
add
good.
Something later
Back in the day.
THQ. But like I remember that because I was a kid when they first started coming out, and so I had DX, and I didn't just have DX. You only put 4 people in faction of it. But I had DX. I had
Facebook
created
Marketplace.
DX.
What?
Facebook Marketplace.
I had created DX, created people that I put in DX. I had like 3 or 4 different factions that were all DX, and I was all in charge of all of them. Like the kids, so I didn't go for realism. I wanted to roll. Yeah. But like backstage, they could all they would mix them up. Like I would have some from this table, from that table, and you could see them talking backstage. And it was awesome.
Why can't you do that anymore?
And then there was
That's
one where you could
upsetting.
actually go first person mode and wonder. Actually, you can go to the locker room.
I think that was
you can go to the
2008. It was
cafeteria.
either 2008 or 2007.
I don't know.
Raw versus SmackDown. You could literally
Yeah.
you could literally walk around in the backstage, go to catering. You could go to Vince's office,
Yeah. And then you could like bump into wrestlers out there and like actually like
have a conversation.
yeah, maybe even start a rivalry.
Like you don't even like.
tag team. So
Oh, man.
innovative. And that's what I missed. Ever since 2K, they dropped the innovation on it. Conflict Desert Storm.
That was a good one.
Yeah. That's the one I was originally talking about. They were great. It was cool because you had 4 players for that co-op, and then you control. You can either go together, or you can have one of the other guys with you, the AI with you, the AI with the other guy, so you could split up, and you still had to teammate with you. And it was a lot.
We got Bert a hell of a deal on a PS1 at a convention.
Yeah.
The dude was the last one the dude had, and we're like, "How much you want for it?" I don't remember. It was like $35 or something like that. And I'm like, "Man, I don't have that much." Yeah, he had it marked at 50. I'm like, "Man, we don't have that much." Like it was the
I
last
remember
day.
it, and then y'all came back.
I was like, "Well, we'll think about it."
Yeah.
Anyway, we walked around for like another 20 minutes. I'm like, "I'm gonna go hit him up." I think we got it was like $35.
$20.
It was like 2 controllers.
Yeah.
And
The game's kind of, but
it was a small,
working
it was a
PS1,
small
dude.
PS1.
Still works.
It works great because we had one for him, but took it apart and couldn't get it back together or something.
So
Well, there's something that was broken.
It was
Something
the disk
that
drive, or wasn't it?
It
Or
was
the
like the laser, I think. And so found the guts for another one. I was trying to take it apart and put it. I don't think I did it right. So I was like, okay, whatever.
we should take it to that store that fixes them.
Oh yeah,
like the original Xbox and stuff.
yeah.
Like the original Halo and what was the? I used to play something at my friend's house. It was what was that Vin Diesel movie? He was blind.
Triple X? Oh no,
Oh,
Riddick.
Riddick, yeah, Chronicles of
Chronicles
Riddick.
of Riddick.
Yeah.
I played the shit out of that game.
I didn't know it was a game.
Yeah. The first person, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't play. I don't think I played. I may play a little bit of it, but I never did get to get it.
Yeah.
Splinter Cell. Yeah. Splinter Cell's
I want another Splinter Cell. That'd be a good game.
Hitman came out, and that was badass.
I wish they'd stop doing Hitman episodically.
Love Hitman. That's my favorite. That's one of my all-time favorite frames. Just
Could you imagine a co-op Hitman game?
badass.
Like you got to beat your opponent to the target, or you got to work together to get multiple targets.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be pretty cool. A game that we stopped playing abruptly. I don't know why, because we're a bunch of douchebags. Outriders.
Oh yeah.
So a lot of the developers from People Can Fly that developed Outriders have left and formed their own company. Like I think it's like two of the main developers. I'm not even going to attempt to say their names because I will butcher the hell out of them.
Yeah, but it's
They left and formed Grubby Entertainment, and they are working on a first-person shooter.
nice.
So that'd be pretty cool. No idea when or what it is, but they have, veteran talent from both independent titles and like huge blockbuster games. So, yeah. So I'm kind of curious to see what they come up with.
Right? I hope it's something like completely brand new.
I want a new concept of
Yeah.
first-person
Game,
shooters.
yeah. Not just to shoot them. I'm tired. I don't need another shoot 'em up first person.
Which is why I kind of I really, really want 6 Days of Fallujah or whatever. This is totally different.
Dude.
I'm gonna be so upset if they give in again and cancel it.
They better. I hope they don't. I know people are already throwing a fit about it.
No, there's a lot of people throwing a fit about it.
I hope they come out. I want to play that game so bad.
I do
Like
too.
I don't. Maybe Red Dead 2 was the last time.
Like,
I've
I
been
don't think
this
I've ever seen you excited about
a
a
video game coming out. Oh man, I get yeah. I can't think of the last time I've been like super stoked.
Right?
I guess it goes to Tsushima. Maybe isn't that? It's on that
Oh
level.
yeah, I still need to finish that, bro.
Yeah.
I need to upload it so I can play it on the PS5. Put it out.
Yeah.
I got one more thing.
Okay.
It's not a big thing. I'm sure a lot of people have already heard about it. Some Nintendo Switch news. I think I'm the only one with this. Well, your wife has one.
She has a light or whatever the fuck it's called.
Well,
A
there's
little one.
been a lot of talk recently about them coming out with a newer, updated version. Like they already came out with the light from the previous version.
Yeah.
And then from the previous, like the original version, like they changed their chips and their internet chips inside because they were doo-doo and they were overheating.
Yeah.
But according to some people that have leaked, they're saying it's gonna offer 4K support and come with a 7-inch OLED screen. That is a huge, drastic change from the original.
Yeah.
And they'll sell it for more than $300, most likely. Like my guess is it's gonna be outrageous.
Yeah.
Like it's especially like when it first drops. And then you got to think about the chips that, everything's having like the scarcity of all these chips. And I think it's not even the chips. I think it's like there's a certain component in there that they're having issues finding, which is why, Xbox and PlayStation have been, so scarce.
Yeah.
But for that to have a 7-inch OLED 4K, it's going to be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right?
Dude.
And it's going to actually output 4K in docked mode. I want to see. Now, this isn't confirmed. This is just a rumor. But, like, From what I hear, tomorrow morning, they're supposed to announce something.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. When I say tomorrow
makes
morning, when they wake up tomorrow morning. So probably a few hours. Yeah. As far as I see, everybody's saying a newer, more powerful Switch will be launching this fall. Which is crazy. They've already launched 2 iterations of this system.
Yeah.
And for them to launch a third already.
What everybody wants.
They're doing it, man.
They should have done it in the first place.
Everybody wants 4K.
Yeah.
I don't care for 4K.
Everybody wants
the new console,
yeah.
Sony, Xbox coming out.
I can't agree with that.
The Switch is technically the new console,
yeah.
but it came out first, so it already feels like an old console.
Yeah. Fair
so
enough, I can see that.
Well,
that's like the Wii and the Wii U. Like the Wii U was like a fucking disaster.
Yeah.
Wii U.
I had the Wii. I never did it.
Didn't have either.
I actually still have both. I think
it's out of a Wii.
I've never been.
I wasn't a huge Nintendo.
I don't think I've ever owned a Nintendo console besides obviously my wife's Switch Lite.
I had the Nintendo. I had the Super Nintendo, which was amazing.
We never had the Super Nintendo. We always borrowed someone's, and we never had a 64.
My cousins had a Nintendo. Oh, no,
we had an
had
original
a GameCube.
NES.
Now that I think about it, my sister had a GameCube. Yeah, she had a GameCube.
I'm still waiting on that. What do they call them? The SNES Mini and the NES Mini.
I thought those were already out.
But I'm waiting on the 64 version.
Oh,
which I doubt they'll ever fucking do. That controller's too crazy.
Yeah,
I them to have to remake it.
I wanted a Dreamcast.
Dude,
I really wanted.
My cousins had a N64, and I played the shit out of Pokemon Snap.
Oh, really?
And now that it's on the Switch, I want to play it, but I don't know where some of the Switch is.
Do you know last Dreamcast game was made in 2004?
Really? I wanted the Dreamcast because
the screen on the controller.
No. Me and a friend of mine used to
2007.
go to Best
2007.
In Fort Worth, they're in Hewlin, and they had that game. They had Dreamcast there with tennis on it, and we had so much damn fun playing the damn tennis game. Like we was looking to buy a Dreamcast just for the tennis game, and then of course the game too. But like that was the selling point for us. So it was
tennis.
Yeah, it wasn't Virtua Tennis. It was something else.
That controller was.
Yeah.
It had a fucking screen in it.
Yeah.
What?
You see your plays in Madden. The other team seen them.
Is that what that was? I never played.
Well, it was for stuff like that. You can see, like, I think if you're playing shooters, you can see your ammo count and stuff in it.
Yeah, we never got
enough to export. That is literally the extent of my Dreamcast playing the tennis game. Best Buy. All right, everybody.
$2.99.
That's all we got for this week.
What? $2.99 for a Switch. $1.99 for a Lite.
Okay, it's still expensive though.
Yeah.
So remember, catch us next Thursday for some
Invitational.
The Invitational. We got Thursty Thursday. We got the Invitational, which is going to take place of Thursday night for one night only.
Whoa.
Yeah, then we have our 45th.
05. Almost
45th,
a year.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Getting on up there. We're less than 10 shows away from
Yeah. Like I said, I've only been here for like half of it, but still.
What is this? What is this? Who are you?
Who are you?
Yeah, we appreciate y'all coming, hanging out. Thanks for the follow.
Yeah, fella.
I just want to shout these out real quick because we had these whenever we started today. I'm in Real and Two Phone Tony. Thank you for the follow.
Thanks,
Welcome
guys.
to the FN Empire.
Welcome.
Thanks for effing following.
So you catch us on YouTube.
YouTube.
FN Gaming. You can catch us on Twitch. We got various social media accounts that we're going to start being active on.
Yeah, when our social media manager gets his shit in gear.
Yeah, guy. What are you fucking waiting on?
We've been streaming a little bit more. So hopefully we can keep that up.
Hopefully we can, after everything settles down, we can get a set schedule going.
Yeah. They give me a jobby and we know exactly Sid gets settled in his job. Yeah, we appreciate everybody hanging out. Remember, come join us next week at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, follow, comment, something.
Yeah.
We
Follow,
really could
share,
use it.
man. Share with your friend.
Yeah, let your friends know.
Yeah. But if you like this,
sometimes we're like ahead of everybody with this stuff.
yeah, sometimes we are. Sometimes we, we're the ones that break it, or not completely break it, but we're the ones that first put it out on YouTube.
Put it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
There's been a few times I've noticed that.
Yeah.
Especially with the Star Wars stuff, we're on top of it. The Star
I think
Wars
that
update,
Cyberpunk is
we're on top of
pretty
it,
new. Like I think the thing that I read was 2 hours
Yeah.
ago.
Even when because these come out on YouTube on Monday.
Yeah.
Even on Monday, it's still
Pretty fresh.
it's new. Like people still haven't quite done it yet. No, not everything, but on a lot of it. So but if you watch it Thursdays, it's super new.
Yeah, super new.
Like I literally think the Time Splitter has only been out for a couple of days now.
Yeah, I hadn't heard it.
And the
Well, yeah.
I know the WWE stuff that's been happening last week, so that's brand new.
Yeah. So
But pretty much the only time that people really kind of beat us is if they post every single day. I mean, we can't beat that.
I want to
big
see.
stuff.
Yeah.
I want to see 10 likes and 5 comments.
Oh, we need some comments.
10 likes. That's doable.
If you
right?
want to join us Thursday, man, we want people in here. We want some conversation.
Thursday
going,
live.
man.
Yeah, we like talking to people.
We like talking
Not
to
just
people.
each other.
We
like
are
talking to each other.
We
but
are some
also
long-winded people, and conversations is what we're
we-
good.
Especially
talk
because,
about
especially,
whatever.
yeah, we get stuck on something and then something else and then something else and then something else.
There's always a
Then we
rabbit
gotta
hole.
Bring it back in.
Then we're like, what the fuck were we talking about?
There's always a rabbit hole.
And then also we have a merch at the
Merch store.
FNGamingstore.com. You can buy some t-shirts, you can buy some stickers,
Some stickers,
some cups, some phone cases,
fanny packs.
various colors. Pretty much the same
Pants.
design because it all says FN Gaming, but
Yeah.
it's the FN Gaming logo. If you want some stuff, you want some merch, go check it out.
Some moich.
It's pretty good. It's pretty cool looking.
Cool looking.
We
Get your
could
fanny
use
pack.
help.
Get you a fanny pack.
Yeah, we have fanny packs. We do have fanny packs.
I said that earlier, but you didn't hear me, Drew.
Fanny packs.
We got,
For your-
all kinds
for
of
stuff
on
for
there.
your fanny.
Cool stuff. Various colors. Various. I don't know. I was trying to think of more stuff, but I can't. Anyways, so we appreciate you coming out. We'll catch you next Thursday at 8 o'clock. I'm Cinemadrue.
I'm Jellyhewby,
As I said.
We're FN Gaming.
and you should be too.